Stop burning churches in America. Donald Trump cries out. Mixed reactions as Trump said, "You don't burn churches in America." Fast track to 2011, Michael Jacquins and two other white men were charged and convicted of burning African American church belonging to Macedonian Church of God in Christ. All the three men were charged to 14 years in jail terms. The church was burned down shortly after Barack Obama was elected as American president. More of recent is the fire outbreak that engulfed St. John's at Lafayette Park close to White House on Sunday in protest of brutal killing of George Floyd by Chauvin and three other Minneapolis policemen. It was believed that protesters of George Floyd were responsible for burning of St. John's Church last weekend. Arrests have been made to this effect. Responding via a Twitter, Trump said, and I quote, "You don't burn churches in America." Americans can now react funnily to Trump tweets. Thank you for listening to this news. That's the truth. You don't need to burn churches because it is only an evil person, someone who is devilish and demonic in heart, that we think of burning the house of God. Burning the church is like burning the body of Christ, because the church is the body of Christ. The church makes up the body of Christ. Though you see it as a church, but it is not a church, but it is the body of Christ. So far, it's taken as a center of worship, and that center of worship has to do with the presence of God, and where there is the presence of God, there is God. So that is why we take it as the body of Christ. So the people behind this devilish crime, I would say, should be held responsible and should be arrested, just as Donald Trump has just done. Why would they embark on such an action? Hasn't the Donald Trump taken an action on the killers of Floyd? How did the killers of Floyd, have they not been trapped? Has justice not taken its course? So why now causing havoc, causing all sorts of violence, killing, burning churches? Or is it the church that went for the life of Floyd? What has the church got to do with the death of Floyd? Why are they doing that? I really appreciate the positive decision of Trump to this issue. I really appreciate it, because it doesn't augur well. It doesn't augur well. If it were the reign of Obama, he would have given them a go ahead, because he's an antichrist. He's someone who doesn't love the reign and existence of Christ. Well, already I have read some of the articles concerning the war in America, between the black man's church and the white man's church. But then that doesn't warrant the death of Floyd. Shouldn't warrant the burning of black man's church, because the black man church has nothing to do with the death of Floyd. So I will further suggest that aside from the already decision taken by Donald Trump, which I am of great appreciated to, I would say that Donald Trump should take a drastic step on all the perpetrators of this crime, and they should all be brought to book. None of them should be spared, because they have offended Christ. They have offended Christ, by burning down the church of God. The church of God, which happens to be the church, the body of Christ, has been insulted and soiled. So the people should not be left unpunished. They should be punished, and they should be jailed. They should be jailed and made to face the punishment of the sin they have committed. Yes, Floyd is dead, but that doesn't mean that the killers are in the church. They should go after the killers of Floyd and not the church. I want to say that this burning of African church in America is political. It's political. They want to do this to spoil the government of Donald Trump, and say that during his administration, his administration is what brought the burning of churches, that brought about the burning of Black Americans church in America. All of these things are well understood. I know where they are heading to, but then the world already know what is on ground. The world is aware of Donald Trump's positive steps and positive impact to the world. Even the United Nations and European Union are aware. So no matter what they try to do, and no matter how they try to blackmail Donald Trump and his positive observations and his government, they will never succeed, because the government has really done well in terms of human respect and development. Understand? So I know all these things they are doing all of these things because of to mess up his administration. Are you getting it? So no matter what, it calls for quick response. It calls for quick response before more churches are being burnt down, because I know that these perpetrators of these crimes will not give up until they are done with their plans. But then Americans should, with immediate effect, start doing something concerning these people. They should not be given the opportunity to go on with their crimes. So many things has happened, yet they have refused to learn a lesson out of it. But then I would say that with this that has happened, there should be an immediate attention and immediate action should be made, should be carried out on this issue. And also Donald Trump on his own side should initiate immediate action by making sure that those that burnt down the churches are quickly arrested and put behind bar before they carry out before they burn down more churches. So I don't know what your comment concerning what has just been read may be, but please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.